Hey folks, this is Biker Jim. Haven't talked to you in a few days. Thought I'd get on the camera and come outside and frankly check the status of my kids. Today's leaf raking day here in Florida. We've got oak leaves all over the yard, so what better way to have teenagers earn some money and frankly save Dad a little sweat and hard work. So while we're out here checking that out and making sure they're getting it done, they are, and no, the kids won't be on the video. Sorry folks, promised them I wouldn't put them live on the internet until they're ready. But while we're out here, I wanted to give you folks a couple of real estate tips. One of the biggest ones I can give you, frankly, is a common question I hear from students and people on the real estate discussion forums all the time, and that is, Jim, how do you find subject to sellers? How do I market to get subject to deals? And most of you may be surprised by this answer, but my advice to you is don't market for subject to deals. In fact, just market for deals, period. Keep in mind subject to is a great method. In fact, my favorite, as you can tell by the website and the courses we sell. But I don't market for just those folks. I market for anybody who needs to sell a house, and subject to is simply one tool that I've got in my investor box here, and we use that to close quite a few deals because it's quick, it's clean, it gets the job done, and we can basically do that at a kitchen table. So folks are real happy when somebody calls me for a solution. The fact that I can provide one right away using subject to is a big help in convincing them to go that route. But don't use it as your main method all the time. Take a look at every deal and use what works to make a profit and solve the seller's problem. That's the key. If you can solve somebody's problem while making a profit, you have a deal. So that's a tip for today. The other one is keep your message consistent. We keep preaching that to you. Keep doing it. Just last night I had a student that's been using the same marketing message for 6 months, and over the last 2 weeks he said that his calls had slowed and he wanted to order a new batch of bandit signs and change up the wording in his ads and basically keep his website address and his phone number the same but change everything else. And I told him don't waste his time. Stick with the same message. We then talked about what he'd been doing the last 2 weeks, and sure enough, he'd slowed down on putting up signs. He hadn't passed out any business cards, and he hadn't been telling anybody what to do. And because his wife just bought a new car, not brand new, but new to her, she didn't want the magnet signs on it anymore, so he lost the vehicle driving around. So I advised him get the magnet signs on the vehicle and get some signs out and actually become actively marketing, because you never want to shut down your buying machine. Your buying machine is exactly that. It's your it's your lifeblood. It's your marketing. It's what you keep out there. If people don't know you exist, they don't know you're in business, then frankly, you're not in business. Those are a couple of tips for you today. Frankly, it's beautiful out. Can you see the sky up there? It's gorgeous here in Florida. So Jim's going to hop on his bike and go for a ride. First, we just need to park the car and put it away. Take care, folks, and have a great day. It's Biker Jim signing off.